Welcome to BNetTV.com. I'm your host, Nicole Scott. I'm down here at Mobile World Congress in Barcelona. I'm at the Spice booth with Kunal Ahooja, the CEO. How are you doing today?
Very well, and how are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. Can you tell me a little bit about Spice?
Well, Spice is a group of companies, and we are showcasing different products within the group that we have. It's an Indian company. We've got operator business, we've got value-added services and content, we've got mobile devices, we have a chain of retail stores, technology products like mobile phones, digital cameras, iPods. So we have about 300 stores. By the end of this year, we'll have around 1,000 stores in India. And we also in the BPO segment, we have our own call centers. We are also in the entertainment segment through we make our own movies. So it's a group in the communication and entertainment space, and Spice really means synchronized performance through innovation in communication and entertainment.
Wow, so it's not just a cool name.
Yeah.
Now, can you talk a little bit about the Indian market and where it's positioned currently with its networks, and as a network and an operator, how are things going?
Market, I'm amazed you're not aware that the Indian market today is one of the fastest growing telecom markets in the world. We're adding about 8 million subscribers every month. We are only at 21% density. The penetration levels are only at 21%. So there's big potential, and all eyes are on India today in the telecom world.
Definitely. Now, what kind of ways are you looking at moving forward within the Indian market, besides putting your fingers in every single pot?
Well, like we said, we are in the ecosystem, within the communication ecosystem. I think we've got our presence in all the segments, and I think that's a strength that we have, because we can leverage our presence in those different verticals to help each of our businesses grow. So I would look at it as a strength within the group. We have the People's Phone, which is really a phone which has got it's a disruptive design concept. It doesn't have a display, and you may say, why have you launched a phone without a display? But we are going back to the basics, because there are a lot of people who just want to make voice calls. They don't need a very feature-rich phone. They don't like complexity, and they just want a simple, minimalistic phone. So that's why we've launched it out here. We're also launching the world's first MoviePhone. It's a movie phone which takes a disc which is 1/10 the size of a DVD disc, if you may call it, a DVD disc. But it's 1/10 the size, so it fits into the phone. It's a technology which has been developed by VMedia. The optical drive has been developed by Panasonic, and the discs are being manufactured by Sinram, and the phone is manufactured by Spice. So all these global partners have got together in creating the MoviePhone, which is the world's first. And we're showcasing this in Barcelona as well.
Now, what kind of technology have you put in your phone? Have you gone with CDMA or SMS?
We've got all kinds of protocols. We've got GSM, we've got CDMA, we've got dual mode phones which carry both GSM and CDMA. So you can have two active connections on two different protocols at the same time. So if you're getting a call on your CDMA line, if you're actually talking on your CDMA line and you're receiving another call on your GSM, you can swap between the two. And we were the first to launch a dual mode phone in India on both CDMA and GSM protocols.
Yeah, definitely. We're seeing a lot of convergence in that aspect.
Yeah,
now, can we see the People's Phone?
Sure. This is the People's Phone. As you can see, it's very, very well designed, very aesthetically pleasing, a premium look to it. Although it's in the entry level, it still gives you that aspirational kind of appeal.
Absolutely.
Don't you like it?
Yeah. It's very nice.
It also has a voice-activated feature. So every time you press the keys, you can hear the voice actually repeating what the digit that you press, so that you have a confirmation that you press the right keys. And when the phone rings, it first calls out the number from which the call is being received.
Oh, okay.
So that gives you the CLI and overcomes the limitation of not having the display.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
I like this one that was the Braille phone.
yeah, and so we said, we've created a phone for which we call the people's phone. So why not create a derivative because of the voice response system that we got, which will be more suitable for people with visual impairment. So this is the phone we've got with Braille keypad, and because of the voice response, like I said, it's more suited for that kind of customer.
Fantastic. Now, why don't we go over and take a look at the MoviePhone? I'm very excited to see this technology.
I'm sure that will bowl you over.
This is the MoviePhone, which includes the vMedia optical drive. It supports full-length movies on a blue laser optical disc. The drive is manufactured by Panasonic. The discs are manufactured by Cinram, the world's largest optical media manufacturer. You can fit a full-length movie at DVD quality and full resolution onto one of these blue laser discs. You insert the disc into the drive and it plays back on the phone, or here is an example of playback on a full-screen television.
Is that with the S video out? What kind of connection is that?
It's a standard connection, composite video. Almost any television in the world will be able to accept that.
And why did you decide to go with this blue laser disc technology versus the SD cards that we see a lot in a lot of the phones over here?
Well, the SD cards don't give you the kind of resolution that you would get on a disc like this. You get a very high resolution image, and you get the same experience as if you were watching a DVD on your television. You can't get that on downloadable content on your memory card. We've got all types of content, and not only movies, we'll have content which would be specifically for mobile phones. We would have news clips, we would have sports, we would have music videos. So there'll be a whole different genre of content which would be put onto these discs and be available for mobile consumers.
Now, what kind of copyright is on these discs?
Well, there's copy protection, which was developed in cooperation with Hollywood Studios. vMedia Research, the developer of the optical technology, has been working with Hollywood Studios for a number of years to ensure that it meets their requirements. So all discs are protected. As long as you have the disc, you can play it back. It's very simple for the end user to use.
So we will have a number of models which will come out in the future, which will incorporate slimmer form factors and 3G features. So there are a lot of exciting stuff that will happen on the MoviePhone.
Well, Kunal, you said you definitely have some very interesting hardware and some very unique applications that are, I'm sure, going to bowl over North America by storm.
I can see that you're bowled over as well. Thank you very much.
Well, this has been Kunal Ahooja, the CEO of Spice, and I'm Nicole Scott for BNetTV.com down here at Mobile World Congress in Barcelona.
Thank you.